Honey Lemon Soda Volume Review. The long-running shoujo series Honey Lemon Soda has made it to the West at last, thanks to Yen Press. Having started in 2015, the manga is ongoing in 21 volumes, which certainly suggests he has a sizable fan base in Japan. But does it live up to expectations? Let's find out. The story follows Oka Ishimori, who is beginning her time in high school. She's apprehensive about it due to her 3 years of middle school when she was relentlessly bullied by her classmates and spent her time lonely and afraid. For high school, Oka has decided to attend Hajimitsu High School despite her classmates also applying because she's chasing after Kai Miura, a boy she met just before the entrance exams. It will help her when she was being bullied. On her first day, Oka runs into Kai and ends up being splashed with soda, but because she's so shy and anxious, but she apologizes and runs away from him. Later, she discovers the two are in the same class, and thanks to the earlier mishap, they end up talking to one another. Noticing how shy Oka is, Kai starts slowly trying to involve her in class conversations and protecting her, meaning it's not long before our protagonist begins to make some friends. Naturally, ones left behind by bullying don't heal so easily, especially when the culprits are still around, and Oka is relatively closed off her heart when it comes to trusting others. There's a lot she needs to work on, but the nice thing is as much as Kai is central to her making progress. He's not a knight in shining armor. He'll help her to a certain degree, like giving her an opening and conversations, or standing up for her, but then it's up to Oka to establish connections herself. After all, he's incredibly popular and has to maintain a sturdy image so we can spend all his time on Oka. I confess that this is a light romance story by any means because of the bullying. I like the way author Mayuki Murata has handled Oka's story. Quite often we see protagonists reinvent themselves for high school or who will be attended a different school to get away from former classmates, so it's refreshing to see Honey Lemon Soda diverge from that. I'm sure readers will be thrilled by Oka chasing after Kei as her driving force, but again, I think Murata handles this aspect well, since he's not going to be the perfect Prince Charming you should expect. Story aside, the rest of what Honey Lemon Soda offers is typical of the genre. The arc is more like something you see in the early 2000s versus 2015, when it's debuted. The female cast all have huge eyes, and Kate looks like he's wearing heavy eyeliner, and there's not a lot of terms of backgrounds. It's not bad art by any stretch. It just doesn't stand out to compare to other series on the market, but a deal breaker, but worth nothing ahead of time all the same. Given how long this series has gone on, I'm certainly curious about the direction of the story from here on out. Do Kei and Oka start dating at some point? Does she overcome her trauma for being bullied? Right now, there doesn't seem to be enough to keep it running for 20 plus volumes, but clearly there's something that keeps readers coming back. As previously mentioned, Honey Lemon Soda Villa 101 comes to the West thanks to Friend Your Press, which has been translated by Amanda Halley with lettering by Chiho Christie. The translation reads well with no issues to note, no problems. Volume 2 of the set for release in May with number 3 followed in August. Nothing is scheduled beyond those two, so it seems like we'll probably be on slow release schedule for this one. Overall, Honey Lemon Soda is also an interesting start, but mixing your typical shoujo tropes with a heavier story, there's more to sink your teeth into the cutesy of the title and cover would suggest. I'm not sure there's enough to give it substance for 20 plus more volumes, but for now, it's well worth checking out if you're looking for some new in the genre. 8 out of 10.